Hello, good afternoon. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Okay, first of all, I apologize. We experienced some difficulties and on the technical side. Okay, kaya medyo na-late kami for this afternoon. So, again, once again, good afternoon to everyone. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat and welcome to our Fast Track to Freelancing, How to Get a Client Even Without Experience. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Kim Ascutia. Okay, I'm a general virtual assistant. So I started being a freelancer back in 2019, okay, October, and then I got my first client in December. Okay, so before we ano naman kayo, mag-post naman kayo ng hi, okay? Okay, type in hi, and then tell us where are you watching from, saan po kayo nanonood. Okay, ayan. So I'm seeing, ayan, si Flory Gale Pinson and si Tintin. Good afternoon to you. Okay. So i-share natin sa mga friends natin, ah, lalo na yung mga naghahanap ng trabaho online. So makakatulong ito sa kanila. Okay. Ayan. Ayan. So, hello, good afternoon, Karil. Kay Eve Manalo. Yan. Si Cyril. Hi. Where are you from, Cyril? Ting- Ayan. Okay, ayan. And then, also, good afternoon, Ayan, ang dami na natin. Pumapasok na. Okay. So, keep on sharing this live session with me sa yung how to get a client even without experience. Okay. Ulitin ko lang po, no. For this session, we will be having the topic for on how to get a client. Tapos swak na swak ito sa karamihan sa atin o karamihan sa inyo na wala pang experience uh, on being a freelancer. Okay? Ayan. Good afternoon kay Flory Gale. Ayan. Ayan. Hi, Rubilin from Taguig City. So if you are typing in your greetings at the comment section, don't forget to include also where are you from. Okay. So paramihin natin ngayon yung um, manonood ngayong hapon by sharing this live session. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Ay, gumana ng slide ko. Wait. Ayan. So if you have been watching the session from the past weeks or past two Saturdays, last March 5, we have the Getting Started with Freelancing. Okay. This is hosted by our very own CEO of the VA Bootcamp, Sir Jason Dulay. And then last March 12, what skills can you offer online? Coming from Miss Mahar Pedral. Ayan. And then for today's session, okay, how to get a client even without experience. And then on March 26, that would be next Saturday, is how to best handle client interviews. Okay. So for week one, we have the introduction to online freelancing. Ayan. Sir Jason, okay, talk about what is online freelancing, if you recall. Okay, yung mga naka-attend sa atin or sa inyo, 2 Saturdays ago. And then the truth and myths in online freelancing. And then what are the tools? do I need to start freelancing and who are my clients? Okay. If you haven't watched the uh, previous two session, you can still watch the replay or the recording sa VA Bootcamp page. Okay, you can always go back there at any time depending on your availability. Okay, mababalikan niyo po yan. And then last week, we have the discovering the skills you can offer. What is a niche? Niche or niche? Okay? Diniscuss dito ni Miss Mahar, I remember yung difference between a specialist and the generalist. Okay? I hope you have already identified um, kung alin dun sa dalawa meron kayo. If you are a generalist, that's fine. If you have a kind of specialization or moving towards a specialization, okay, that's great. Okay. And then what skills can I offer to clients and how much should I charge? What if I'm not techie? Okay, yung mga questions sa atin. Swak na swak din po yan, alam ko sa inyo. And how do I build a portfolio if I have no experience? Okay. So
Amy,
again, yes.
excuse me, hindi ka naka-share screen. Share screen, please. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry. Okay, let me check. Share screen. Okay, thank you, Carmi, for notifying me na hindi pa pala ako naka-share screen. I thought this is automatic. Okay. Okay. So help me out. Saan natin ano to, Carmi? I i-click na share.
Pakiclick po yung share screen po dito sa baba. Yung mute, start cam, settings, share. Yung may plus sign po sa baba. Baba po ng screen mo.
Okay, ayun, nakita ko na nasa StreamYard.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So F5 and then go back to StreamYard and let's start sharing. Ayan, nakikita na yung screen ko. Are you seeing my screen now? So comment lang po kayo. Okay, so just to go back, okay, nasa ano nang naman tayo. First few slides pa lang naman tayo. Okay. So again, ito yung mga previous dates and sessions that we started this month. Okay. So if you haven't watched the live session from the past two Saturdays, you can always go back to the recordings or replay here at the VA Bootcamp page. Okay. So for the week one, we have the introduction to online freelancing. Ayan. So this is discussed to you uh, by Sir Jason, and natakal niya yung mga topics such as what is online freelancing, truth versus myths in online freelancing, what tools do I need to start freelancing, and who are my clients. And then the week after that, that was last week, we have discovering the skills you can offer. What is a niche? Okay? I remember na discuss dito ni Miss Mahar, um, there are two types of skills that you have. Okay, you could be a generalist or a specialist. Okay, whichever do you prefer could be good in offering to your clients. And then how much should I charge? What if I'm not techie? And then how do I build a portfolio if I have no experience? And then for this week, how to get your first client even without experience? Okay, let me convince you on how to first get your client even without experience. So karamihan sa atin dito nakaka-relate, di ba? But convincing might be a strong word. So siguro I will enlighten you na lang kung ano yung posible or possible na magagawa ninyo para magkaroon ng client sa freelancing even without experience. Okay? So where can I find online jobs? Is it really getting competitive online? And then how do I create a profile that stands out? And then how do I write a cover letter? And what are the common mistakes when writing a cover letter? All right. So, as mentioned previously sa mga past live session natin, if you are able to complete, okay, the sessions from March 5 up until March 26, all that Saturday, you will get your certificate. Excited na ba kayong makuha ang inyong certificate? Okay. So again, uh, as a reminder, okay, tapusin nyo lang po yung mga live session po natin. You will get your certificates pag naka-attend po kayo sa apat na webinar po natin. So stay until the end of this webinar to know how you can fill out the attendance sheet for today's session. Ayan. So we will give you the full instruction at the end of this uh, session natin. So share this webinar. Again, as I mentioned earlier, don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends, relatives, okay, mga kapitbahay, and you'll get a gift. And what is this gift? A PDF on how successful virtual assistant deal with stress. Ayan. Kahit saan naman po may stress, okay, we just have to know how to deal with them, okay, as a freelancer. Ayan. Okay. So, before I move on with our topic, magpapakilala lang po muna ako. So, I'm Kim Ascutia. And so, I used to work on a corporate setting. Ayan. Sa isang company, sa isang BPO po. Prior to jumping off to the BPO company, I am in an office assistant, and then I became on an admin assistant. Okay, tapos nung nag spur out na, okay, naglabasan na yung mga BPO from um, voice to non-voice. Ayan, sumabay na po ako sa flow, okay, ng ah, BPO trend. And then nakapasok po ako isa sa non-voice category na BPO company. I stayed there for 14 years. Okay. So yan po yung corporate setting namin sa loob ng office. Ayan. Nasa station ka, nakaka-relate yung iba rito, yung mga naka-experience to work on sa isang BPO company. Okay. Ayan. So, ibang-iba siya yung work setup sa bahay. Now that I've been working from home for 2 years now, 2 years and 3 months to be exact. So, ayan, I got the chance to play along with my for pets. Ayan, may dalawa po akong cats. Okay. And then, ito po yung setup ko sa bahay. Ayan. And then, panggabi po ako sa work. So, kanina kagigising ko lang around 1 p.m. To prepare for this live session. Okay po. Ayan. And then, moving on, ayan, I got to also enjoy. May free time na ako to go on biking na dati parang pinapangarap ko lang or tinitingnan ko lang. So I started out, of course, during the pandemic, wala masyadong ginagawa. So kesa naman nasa bahay lang, manood ng TV or ng mga movies after nung work shift ko. So I got, pag hindi mahigpit ang ano natin, ang IATF with regards to guidelines, I was able to go out with friends and then, of course, enjoy cycling or looping around the area na malapit lang dito sa bahay together with them. So, of course, nakakapasyal na rin ako sa malalayo. Okay. And then, of course, also, may mga iba pang uh, mga opportunities or events akong na sasalihan, like nakakapagsumba na rin po ako just to get myself fit. Okay. Kasi kailangan din po natin yan. Okay. So, there's something I need to ask you. So I hope um, sundin natin, but not strictly. So take notes. Ayan. And then when you take notes, of course, I want you to take action. Okay? And then take friends with you. Okay? So ako dito ngayon sa live session natin, I have my notebook and then I have my pencil para kung sakaling may biglang lumabas na idea sa isip ko, I could jot down notes in a bit or in a flash. And then, of course, maalala ko kung ano yung mga gagawin ko. And why do we need take friends? Of course, with us, para ma-lighten up, may kausap tayo along the journey natin as a freelancer. Okay, may mapagsasabihan tayo na ano yung we could share with them ano yung mga gagawin mo, mga steps. And they could share also with you their steps on their end. Ano yung mga action plan nila. Okay? So, nagkakaroon din sila ng idea what you are going to do. Okay, ano yung mga dapat yung pag-aralan or anong dapat matutunan along the way. Okay, let's get started. So, where do you get your online freelancing jobs? Okay. So, in the past webinars, again, we talk about what is freelancing and the skills you offer. But where do you find freelancing jobs? Saan nga ba? Or saan po? Okay, question. Pag love ang hinahanap mo, saan ka pupunta? Or saan ka makakahanap ng pag-ibig? Okay, comment down. Okay, write down your comment or your answer on the comment section. Okay. Pag love bang hinahanap, saan ka pupunta o saan ka ba makakahanap ng pag-ibig? Ayan. Okay. Saan po ba? Okay, comment tayo. Okay. Please send in your comments. Ayan, pag love ang hinahanap, saan ka pupunta or saan ka makakahanap ng pag-ibig? Ayan, sa dating app, sabi ni Miss Dalia de la Torre, shout out to you. Shout out also to Miss Jane Olaguer Manawag. Anywhere. Okay. Germany, or Germany, sorry. From Germany sa coworker. Okay. Sa Upwork, sir. Pwede, posible. Okay. Si Miss uh, Dakota Queen from Facebook. Ayan, kay Sir Paul Emerson. Shout out to you. Love will find you in the right time. Yes. Okay. No money, no honey. And then kay Ana ng Online Jobs Philippines. O sa Online Jobs Philippines rather. And then, ayan. Okay. Ayan. Yung iba siguro yung patungkol nyo kanina sa tanong kung saan yung mahanap yung freelancing jobs. Of course, nandyan. Mamaya madidiscuss natin as we move along sa slide natin. So thank you for those who responded. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Sa freelance platforms. Okay. And then we got to find our jobs sa mga direct clients. And here are the free platforms. Okay. So before I show yung mga free platforms, sino ba ang mga single dito? Ayan, sa mga manonood natin. Taas ang kamay. You flash a hand as a comment. Okay. You put up a hand like that dun sa comment natin. Sino ba mga single? Sino mga may Tinder? Yan. Tinder ha, hindi Thunder. Makapag Thunder, iba na yung mahanap nyo. Okay. Ayun, nag-share si Miss Dakota. I met my husband at Facebook 3 years together. Now with 3 months old daughter. Ayan. Congratulations to you. Ayan. So, ayan. So, just like love, pwede mong mahanap ang inyong the one. Okay? Sa mga online platform na ipapakita ko. Okay? Kung ang love, pwede mong mahanap o dumating on the right time sa mga dating apps, sa mga platform like Tinder. Ang clients, pwede mong mahanap sa freelance platform like, okay, oops, uh, ayan, like sa Upwork and Online Jobs PH. Ayan. So ano nga ba ang mga freelance platforms? Eka, para umulit yan. Okay, freelance platforms. Okay. So si client, okay, pipili lang siya ng mga um, platforms. Okay, freelance platforms na available online. And ikaw, okay, ako o tayo, okay, we also visit these platforms to look for clients. Okay? So sasabihin ni client, I need something done. And then for you, okay, of course, bawat isa sa atin, I need work. Di po ba? Okay? And then the bridge, okay, nakikita nating mga wood dito. Okay? That bridge as to the client yung freelancing platform or freelance platform na gagamitin natin. Okay. So what are the features of online freelance platforms? Okay. Ano yung ba yung may offer? Okay. First, it helps the client and freelancers to find one another. Ayan. Next, it provides tools to help with jobs and contracts. And then, a payment protection up for Upwork and Free Up. Okay, sa mga ito yung Upwork and Free Up na nabanggit ko, ito yung most popular. Okay? Mamaya, I will discuss briefly bakit mayroong payment protection. And then, last, usually a charge fee, okay, paid by the client or you as a freelancer. Okay. Here are the best known freelancing platforms. Ayan. First, we have Upwork. Ayan. Next, we have Free Up. Okay. And then the Hubstaff, Talent, and then the Online Jobs. Ayan. Onlinejobs.ph. Most of you popular na rin, ano na dito, familiar na sa mga popular freelancing websites, and I know most of you have already tried na makagawa ng kanilang mga account profiles. Tama po ba? Okay. Ayan. So what are the process of getting online jobs in freelance platforms? Ayan. Okay, isa-isahin natin. So walang kukurap po ah. Okay, so client creates a profile. And then you, okay, or me or us, as a freelancer, we create our own profile. Okay. And then a client creates a job. And then you, as a freelancer, find jobs on this platform. Okay. Ayan. So you get to apply. You send your profile or your cover letter to the client. And then the client reviews your cover letters or cover letter. So client interviews applicant pag nakapamili na siya. And then once he is satisfied with what uh, he hears from you, kung ano yung narinig niya dun sa mga sagot mo, okay, you will be hired. Okay, for direct clients, okay, you can also find love as a client directly. Okay, yung hindi mo na kailangang dumaan sa platform. Okay, yung nauna kanina, discussed earlier, yun yung mga dumaan sa platform. Okay? So, ganun din, almost the same din yung mangyayari. So, I need something done, sabi ni client, I need work. That's you. Okay? And you would say directly to the client that I can do that work. And then, once you have an exchange, okay, of answers, okay, and then na-satisfy nyo yung dapat na marinig ni client from you, you're hired. Okay. So sa direct clients, okay, you are working uh, to a company, okay, or client without a third party. No special features, no fees. Okay, na walang babayaran. Pero nandun yung risk. Okay, it is much riskier, usually higher earnings siya, pero andun yung pwede ka ma-scam. Okay? Ayan, since no or little competition. So remember, again, Okay, pag nung nag-start tayo kanina, where do you find love? Okay. Ayan. So, may sumagot sa inyo, sa mga kakilala, ayan, may sumagot sa inyo kanina, may nirereto lang. Okay? Or yung may iba sumagot sa inyo, ayan, kanina, okay, hindi hinahanap. Okay? It just arrive or comes in, no? Kusang dumadating. Okay? First, kung kakilala, acquaintances, let's say, nag-join ka sa Facebook group, so yung mga nagiging kakilala mo doon, pwedeng naghahanap din sila ng freelancer at pwede kang mag-apply directly. You can also find them in Instagram or in LinkedIn. Okay, yung sa inyo maka hindi pa familiar sa LinkedIn, it's also another platform, okay, where you can find jobs. Ayan. So, it could be a referral. Okay, sa mga naka-experience ng blind date yan sa inyo, okay, ni-refer ka ng kakilala mo makipagkita sa freelancer. And then, yung third, ayan, kagaya na banggit ko na kanina, hindi mo naman hinahanap pero kinontak ka nung client. Pwede ba yon? Oo, of course pwede yon. So, there's the difference between yung platforms and the direct clients. Okay? So, which one do you want to be as a beginner? Okay. Sino ba rito sa inyo beginner? Okay. Comment po kayo sa section natin, comment section, I am. Okay. Sino po sa inyo beginner dito? Yan. Comment on, say I am. Okay, punta tayo sa live. Ayan, ako. Si Jeremy, ako. Ayan. Randall, Brian, shout out to you. Ayan, I am. Si Paul Al. Okay, ako po. Si Brian Kim Solomon. Ayan, I am. Si Dahlia. Okay, shout out to you. I am Jeg Elsker. Ako po. Ayan, si Lori. Ayan, si Tintin. I am. Oh, ang dami po palang beginner dito. Okay. So listen. Okay? So I want you to choose between the two options. Saan mo ba gustong mag-apply? Sa platform na hindi ka ma-scam? Once na may kontra ka na, may payment protection? Or, ayan, second pala is easier to find jobs that you want to work on. You can filter. Sa mga platform kasi makakapag-filter ka eh. Okay? Or sa direct clients. Yung sa direct clients kasi, pwede kang makachempo, okay, ng maayos na client or pwede ka ring makachempo na paiikot-ikuting ka, okay, tapos after niya makuha ang gusto niyang ipagawa sa'yo, may posibilidad na hindi ka bayaran. Ayan. Of course, the best way to handle yung mga direct clients is to ask for an upfront fee. Okay. Pero, when you're starting out, um, I recommend, okay, that platforms are safer. Okay. Pero if you can reach out to client directly, pwede rin naman. So, sa mga beginners like you, Tintin, Lori, Maribel, shout out to you, Nympha, Jermay, at sa mga iba pa, okay, we usually recommend platforms muna. Okay? Because of confidence issue and then para hindi kayo ma-scam. Okay? Yung iiwasan natin. Okay? Until such time you have built up confidence. Okay? Sa platform kasi may ano yan eh, may rating. So pag tumataas na yung rating nyo, of course, sa sarili nyo, tumataas na rin yung confidence level. Once mataas na yung confidence level, alam na natin yung mga ins and outs. That's the time when you feel it, you can uh, go sa mga direct clients na outside of those platform. So, the next question is it really competitive online? Ayan ang question. Okay. So, as you can see here on the bar graph, ayan, andito yung trend natin. Okay, on the lower or bottom part of this graph from 2008 to 2022, which is this year, ayan, I am going to talk about an online e-commerce industry growth every year. Okay. As you can see, yung 2008, we have 3.6. And then the middle part, at 2015, 7.2 na growth. And then at 2022, 15.1 yung ginump na niya. Okay, yung growth niya. Okay, as more, paano nangyari yon? Kasi as more and more people starts online businesses, the demand for online freelancing keeps growing. And it is true. Alam nyo po yan. Kahit kayong mga newbie, alam nyo yan, na we switch on dahil dun sa pandemic, we switch on buying online. Okay? Kasi nga, dahil sa mga stricter rules being implemented in the past by the IATF, kaya hindi tayo makalabas ng bahay, hindi tayo makapunta sa ganito, sa lugar na to, sa lugar na yan, hindi tayo makabinito. We, okay, sort ourselves and then move to switching sa online. Okay? Same likewise or likewise sa client natin. So para mabuhay yung negosyo nila, they switch on moving their businesses from traditional to online. And to answer the question, is it really getting competitive online? Yes, it's getting competitive. Pero, okay, pero ang dami pong new opportunities every day. Ang dami pong online na nag-open, okay, na online businesses na nag-open every day. So you don't really need to worry. Even mga katulad yung mga newbies, ayan, halimbawa si N, si Sheena, shout out to you, si Nor Hana, shout out to you, Jocelyn, Edelisa, okay. Again, kay Paul, kay Lizelle, kay Maribel, kay Nympha, mga newbies, you don't need to worry. Okay? You can still get hired. Ang kailangan mo lang gawin is to stand out. Okay? Stand out. Ayan. Okay. Nakikita niyo yung picture na to, di ba? Okay. Who would you choose? Ayan. So let's say this is Juan on the top and si Pedro at the lower part. Okay. On the screen. Okay. Let's say this is how you or they project themselves sa client. Okay. So si Juan is entertaining, funny, nakakakilig, buys gifts. And then si Pedro naman quiet, walang sasabihin, shy, torpe, at walang gagawin. Ayan. In secret, this is how they really are. Ayan. So si Juan is rude, arrogant, aggressive, impatient, talkative, while Pedro is kind, friendly, quiet, hardworking, and sweet. Okay. So that's how they really are. So no matter how nice Pedro is, it wouldn't matter because he can't sell himself. Okay? He can't stand out. Okay? Ayan. So it won't matter how good, nice, experienced, skilled, kind, or perfect you are. If you don't stand out, you won't get a chance. Okay, remember that. Okay? Ayan. So how do you stand out is the big question. Okay. Parang ganito yan. No? Kanina, nagtanong ako, where do you find love? And then ngayon naman, okay, this is the scenario. Okay? Kung may nililigawan ka, may crush ka, okay, how would you stand out sa mata nila? Okay? So you have to be able to show you are different. Saan ba ako naiiba? Okay? You have to be able to catch their attention that they're gonna look at you more than others. Okay? Kailangan makuha mo yung pansin nila to look at you. Okay? Rather than on the other side. Okay, so let's see where you can stand out pagdating sa freelancing. Okay, where you can stand out sa profiles. Okay, so when you have a job that a client posted, then 20 people would possibly apply to that same job. So you need to stand out. Remember that. Okay. Let's say, for example, data entry. Okay. May nag-apply. Okay. Always remember na hindi lang ikaw yung nag-apply. There will be someone else's who would apply. Okay. Na kasabayan mo. Ipagpalagay na natin 20 people lang. Okay? You have to be able to show you are different. You have to be able to catch the client's attention that they're gonna look at your cover letters more than the others. So, paano mo gagawin yon? First, on your profiles. It's like your curriculum vitae or your resume. And then next is uh, your cover letters or your proposal. Your proposal, okay, or your cover letters, your CL nating tinatawag in short, is your application letter. And then next is your interview. Okay? Yung interview natin, inaaral dapat natin yung isasagot. Hindi yung basta lang. Okay? And then on the actual job, okay, you have to do that job efficiently, okay, na maayos. Okay. So how do you create a profile that stands out? Ayan. Okay, as you can see here, ito, yan, yung mga may familiarity na sa Upwork, ayan ang itsura. Okay? So, medyo ano pa nga to eh, high level, business writer programmer. Okay? At nakikita nyo yung hourly rate is on $50 na. Okay? And then at the lower portion, nakikita nyo yung portfolio. Yan. So this is a good picture of how your profiles must look. Okay? There should be also a good writing content. Ayan. And then have skills that clients need. Okay. Sa job post, nakalagay dun yung mga scope of work na gagawin. So, you know ano ba dapat ang skills na meron ka dapat. And then have proof that you can do the work. Okay? Highlight na kahit wala kang experience, you can still create a portfolio. So remember, summary lang ang kailangan. Hindi mo kailangang maglagay ng maraming screenshot. Okay? Ng mga processes, ng mga pinagagawa mo. Don't overdo it. So you can be more specific sa mga cover letters mo na. Okay? Ayan. So yung mga previous job, if you have your previous job already, you can screenshot this and then use it as an addition to your portfolio. Okay. Here are the common mistakes when writing cover letters. Reusing the same cover letter. Ayan. Okay. Ano nga ba uli yung cover letter? Okay. Yung cover letter, uulitin ko, that is your application letter kay client. Okay? Okay, sample. Chick boy using same message to different girls. Okay. Si chick boy gumamit ng same messages. Kikita niyo on screen kay Ana, kay Krisa, kay Mel, and kay Honey. Okay. So, in terms of writing cover letters, you should not reuse rather, the same cover letter. You have to write the specific cover letter for the job you are applying for. If generic siya, clients can tell. Okay? And they won't hire you. Okay? Ang iniisip nyo lang kasi wala naman din experience si client sa pili ng freelancer. Okay? Magkamali kayo doon. Okay? Kasi may mga client, lalo na yung pag napansin nyo na, okay, na may mga previous experiences na siya na na-hire, okay, may alam na siya kung paano pumili ng freelancer. Okay, being overly formal, yan, nakikita nyo, sir, ma'am, sir, I would be delighted to help you. Sir, ma'am, sir. Yan, sanay tayo dito when it comes to Westerners. Yan, it's more of first name basis. Sir, ma'am, sir, sir, ma'am, sir. Ayan, sharing your life story. Hi, my name is Martha. I graduated with a degree in BS Mathematics from University of Cebu. Okay. Sino nakaka-relate niyan sa inyo? Nakabasa na, no? Lang ganyan. Okay? Ayan. Please hire me, sir. Yung parang nagmamakaawa, yung tinatawag natin na desperate. Kaya I am pregnant and my boyfriend left me. I really need the money. Last month, my mother got sick and I had to buy her med. Okay. So, ito yung isa sa mga mistake. Okay. Huwag natin gagawin yan. Okay. So, here is a sample of job post. Okay. Marami pong strategy for writing cover letters. Pero itong pinakita ko sa inyo, okay, kung halimbawa yung iba sa inyo may opportunity to screenshot this on the display. Okay, this is just one of the cover letters. Okay. Pag yan po ni-reuse nyo, maaaring mahalata na copycat lang siya. Okay, you have again to make a specific cover letter. Okay, for a specific or for a particular job post. Okay, huwag tayong masyadong gaya ng gaya. Okay. Ayan. How to get your first client. So before I move on with this, okay, so basa muna tayo sa comment. Ayan. Okay. May bayad po ba yung platforms? Wala. Okay, sasagutin yung tanong ni Miss Chiel Kadima. Shout out to you. Okay, good afternoon. Walang bayad yung mga online platforms. Paghihirapan mo nga lang makapasok. Okay, use on those platforms. Okay. Sino pang may questions? Ayan. So thank you Mary Jane for also replying on that question. Wala naman pong bayad except Upwork that you need to purchase connects. Yes, that's right. Pero sa umpisa kasi, you will be given connects free. Once you um once you naubos na, okay? You emptied out your free connects na binigay. Okay, ni Upwork, I'm talking about Upwork ha. That's the time you are going to buy connects para siyang mga coins. Okay. Para makapag-submit ka kasi ginagamit yung connects for you to submit a proposal to your client. Ayan. Okay. Ano pa? May question pa po ba tayo? Ayan. Ayan. Sa freelance.com po kasi hinihinga ng payment beforehand. Well, I haven't experienced it before when I joined in sa freelance.com. That was back in 2019. Lahat po free. So, I'm not sure about sa freelance.com. Okay. Ayan. Showcase your assets and be Jollibee. Okay, nakakatawa naman yan. Answer ni Paul Al. Okay. Yan. So, onlinejobs.ph, yes, wala pong bayad. That's right. Okay. So, thank you also for sending stars sa ating mga viewers for today. So, let's go on. So, how do you get your first client? Okay, this is just another example. Okay, if you have a background on being an office staff or admin staff, admin assistant, admin specialist, yan. Okay, so let me read this. As an office administrator with 5 years experience, I am highly proficient in internet research, social media management, lead generation, etc. Okay. Ayan, I learn things quickly and enjoy exploring online strategies that help my clients reach their goals, especially through social media. I can also connect with people through writing engaging posts. Ayan, looking forward to hearing from you. Ayan. So here is just a simple way. Okay, sa VA Bootcamp, we spend several hours going over a few of our best working strategies then. Okay. So, we have our 10-day cover letter writing challenge. Ayan, this is for you to get more jobs, get more responses, and get more success from your cover letter. So, if you are interested on this 10-day cover letter writing challenge, okay? This is ano na to, a step up for you here at VA Bootcamp. Okay? Okay. Ano yung mga features ito? Um, Ipapakita namin kung ano yung mga mistakes sa mga newbies na tulad nyo when creating a cover letter, and then we'll help you out. And then we'll also share with you what clients are really looking for in their job posting. And then we'll also share with you copies, okay, of the actual cover letters that get some of our VA bootcamp students to be hired. Okay, so we could help you make 100% complete Upwork profile that get results. Okay, again, get you hired, get results, and then get you chances of success. Okay, when you apply to the right jobs. Okay, it's only for 500 pesos only. Okay. So, yun lang po yung fee namin na hinihingi. Mababa na po yun. Okay? It's very budget friendly. Ayan. And then, on the 10-day, isipin nyo, unang araw pa lang, okay, ano na yung mai-share namin sa inyo on an hour, like katulad nito, sa isang oras. Okay? Ilan na yung ma-share sa inyo? Ano pa kaya yung 10 days? Okay? So the moderators will post the link to these comments. Okay? All you need to do if you are interested, just click on the link. Okay? And then moving forward, okay, do any questions? Okay, post your questions. Ayan, nag-post si Miss Mahar. Shoutout kay Miss Mahar. Ayan, yung link, makikita nyo sa comment section, yung 10-day cover letter challenge. It will jump you off to another, it will open a website for you, and then it will lead you on how to acquire, okay, to get the 10-day cover letter. Okay. Okay. So I'd like to also share with you one of the comments from Paul. Ayan. Sabi niya rito, for a newbie like me, last webinar with Miss Mahar mentioned na dapat ilagay mo sa cover letter yung experience mo and what stands out you out professionally. Paano po kaya? Okay. Ang background ko sa food industry. As I mentioned earlier, di ba, before we started moving forward with this live session, I have my notebook with me and my pencil. So, after this live session, I want you to take note. Okay, if you are coming from the food industry, ano ba yung ginagawa mo? Okay? Are you doing inventory? Ayan, tanong. Okay. Ano yung mga uh, ginagawa nyo on the food business, on the industry? Okay? So, are you into also sales? Meron ka ba ring exposure when you are in the food industry? Okay. Na medyo napasaba ka rin sa sales. Okay. Of course, sa inventory, given na yon eh. Meron tayong ginagawa. And then, of course, ano yung alam nyo when it comes to food? Okay. 'Di ba? You ask yourself, ano yung mga related, okay, sa servicing? Okay? When it comes to packing, nasusunod nyo ba yung quota? Nasusunod nyo ba yung quality standards? Okay? Yung let's say may tinatawag tayo na yung mga categories or criteria na pumasa yung trabaho nyo. Okay, dun sa food handling na ginagawa nyo sa food industry. You write it down. Okay? Para makita nyo paano nyo maia-align yung sarili nyo. Ano yung dapat nyo pang matutunan? Ano yung dapat nyo maidagdag? Okay? Ayan. So any questions po? Just type it down on the comment section. Yan. Is cover letter can be called an application letter? Opo, pwede rin po. Okay? Sa Upwork kasi, okay, just to give you um, ano ba, an idea. Okay. When you are posting your profile in Upwork, nandun na yung may selling points kayo about yourself, about your skills, about what you can do, about what you can add on, okay, sa client. And then kapag mag-a-apply ka na mismo doon sa job offer o job posting ni client, doon mo na ilalagay, ilalatag mo na. Okay, katulad nung nabasa nyo kanina, you don't overdo it, but you have to convince the client that you can confidently do that job. Okay? So, na-gets? Okay. Ayan. Any question po? Ayan, may question si Xiaolu. Safe po ba yung mga clients sa unverified yung payment method sa Upwork? Well, I cannot vouch for every client na may unverified yung payment. But there are experiences of fellow freelancers na who took risk, okay? Inaccept nila yung job offer nung client with unverified payment, and then they get paid, okay? Ang kagandahan kasi dito sa mga uh, platforms na to, pwede mong ireklamo si client, okay? Let's say you are a member, okay, in Upwork or in Free Up, okay, and then you have challenges or problems when it comes to payment uh, coming from the client. You could always, okay, ask assistance, okay, by contacting uh, the customer uh, agents, okay, nung platform na yon. Okay. So any questions pa po? So you just type in. Okay. Medyo na unclear yung question mo, Chichi, about the $40. Anong platform to? So most of the time kasi, as a newbie, kapag naka-encounter kayo na hinihingan muna kayo bago kayo pagtrabahuhin, stay away from them. Okay? Stay away from them. Yun, mai-scam kayo. Okay? Ayan. Lalo na yung pagpakiramdam nyo, yung instinct ninyo na, teka, bakit hihingan niya pa muna ako? Hinihingi na yung ah, parang hihingi yung mga bank details, tapos cellphone number, tapos yung mga personal details na hindi dapat i-divulge sa client ay hinihingi niya. Stay away from them, run away from them. Okay? Marami, kagaya na nabanggit ko kanina, um, maraming mga clients, okay? Every day may mga clients na nagse-set up ng panibagong job posting. They're looking for the best freelancers out there. Okay? So marami po tayo opportunity. Ayan. Okay. So sa freelance.com, okay. So over the course of the year, sa freelance.com, okay. So again, I'm not sure na yun nga na humihingi na sila ng $40 for security deposit. Parang ano, this is unlikely. Oh, okay. So might as well ang sa ano ko rito, ang masasuggest ko sa iyo, Chichi, wag mong papatulan to. $40, if you compute $40, how much is that? At 50 pesos. That's already 2,000 pesos. Can you afford to lose 2,000 pesos? Yun lang naman yun eh. Okay? Kung very promising yung trabaho, tapos hihingan ka muna ng pera, kung gipit ka na nga sa pera, di ba? Always remember that uh, you are looking for a job, of course, and you are paying for bills that coming in. Okay? 'Di ba? Every month dumarating si Judith. Okay, si Miss Judith dumarating. So you have to also think of it na can you afford to lose instead of having that money to pay for Judith. Kilala niyo si Judith. So hindi nakakakilala kay Judith. Okay, sige. More questions. Ayan. Kailan po ba dapat i-divulge yung personal info kay client? From Grace Basa. Okay. Usually, ang hinihingi lang naman ni client dyan, um, sa Upwork, okay, ang hinihingi lang doon is you connect your PayPal. So, you need to uh, type in, okay, or register your PayPal account if you have one. Sa ibang platform, your Payoneer account, okay. Sa iba naman is any of your um virtual, what we call this, virtual wallet account like GCash or coins.ph, Paymaya. Okay, so when is the time na yung personal info, hindi dapat hinihingi yan. Dapat yung pangalan nyo lang, and then ano yung mga platform, yung uh, payment platform na pwede nilang isend um, yung payment nila sa'yo. Okay? Hindi nila walang hihingin na ano yung maiden's name ng yung mother. Okay? Because it's not important. Or ano ba? Yung mga security questions, okay, na dapat kayo lang ang nakakaalam. Okay? You don't uh, send it. Okay? So ano pa ba? Hindi kailangan yung mga SSS, okay? PhilHealth, Pag-ibig. Oo. Unless you are applying on a local work from home setup. Okay, yung alam nyong nandito sa Pilipinas and then they're offering a job, work from home yung setup, and then once you Google search it, nakita nyo na itong company na to has been doing their business here in the Philippines for uh, N or X number of years. Okay? Yan. So wag kayo basta-basta nagbibigay ng information ninyo. Okay? Lalo na ngayon yung panahon na yung ginagamit yung account ninyo, okay, para ipasok doon yung pera na para sa ibang tao. Okay. So ingat po tayo sa mga ganon. Okay, any questions? Okay, so wala pa akong nakikitang questions. So I guess I can move on now. Ayan. We can only discuss the highlights in our weekly webinars. So if you want a step-by-step guidance instruction, check our VA bootcamp. Okay. Also, you can visit the vabootcamp.ph. Okay, ulitin ko, vabootcamp.ph. Ang dami dun po yung mga recorded video ng mga live sessions natin. Pwede nyong balikan. Okay. Ayan, ito yung challenging question kay Miss Lori. Ayan, does clients prefers more on employing people who are already trained and has experience, or how you sell yourself to them by saying you can still learn no matter how difficult the job will be? Okay. Um, some clients prefer may experience na. Depende dun sa job description. Kasi ang iniiwasan nila dun is uh, yung training period pa. Tapos, depende kasi sa budget ni client eh. Yung training period, let's say yung 10 to 15 days of training period, babayaran ka pa nila, okay, for that training. Okay. So si client, so depending on his budget, okay, some of them prefers may experience na para pag hinar ka nila, bibigyan ka lang nilang, let's say, 3 days um, to perform your task. So kasi sinabi mo na may experience ka na eh. So para sa kanila, kay client, alam mo na yung gagawin mo. Now, if you are saying na you can still learn no matter how difficult the job can be, okay, walang masama na sasabihin mo kay client yon. Okay? Di ba? You just being honest of yourself. Okay. Again, there are a lot of opportunities there. Kung hindi para sa iyo, halimbawa, swak yung gusto mong applyan pero hindi para sa iyo, move on to the next. Okay? Kasi may mga client naman, okay, na again, depending on their budget, they're fine that you just learn, nakatatapos mo lang yung certification, let's say sa SEO, katatapos mo lang yung certification sa social media management, or katatapos mo lang ng um, web design on WordPress and or on other platforms, and uh, you are open to learning kung ano man yung merong na-offer si client. Okay? So may mga client na open for that, na walang problem sa kanila kung katatapos mo lang yung certification, ang gusto nilang ma-affirm sa'yo ay kaya mong gawin yung trabaho. Okay? Pag binigyan kanila ng, okay, I'm gonna give you 5 days training with our um, uh, in-house staff, you will be partnered with, gano'n, halimbawa may pinakilala sa'yo or may binanggit siyang pangalan, and then you just have to make sure, okay, na ma-grow mo or ma-absorb yung maituturo sa iyo aside from that certification na kinuha mo. Okay? So kasi yun yung upfront mo eh, yung skills na natapos mo, okay, yung inilatag mo kay client. So on your part is uh, you are ready. Okay? You are available to absorb whatever training na ibibigay nila sa iyo. Okay? So I hope that helps. Okay? Mm. So thank you also, Mahar. Ayan, nag-comment diyan si Mahar, mababasa ninyo. Actually, maraming clients gusto yung mga wala pang experience pero willing to learn. Hello, I'm back. Hello, I'm back. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm experiencing internet connectivity issues. I'm not sure saan po ba ako naputol. Okay. Okay, let me share my screen again. Uh-huh. Okay. Ayan. Thank you for telling me that I'm back. Okay. Could you tell me, Mahar or Carmi, saan ba ako naputol? Or where in the presentation I have been cut off? So dito pa ba? Dito? Okay, so again, so let me discuss one of the testimonials coming in from Joanne. Okay, ayan. From after taking up the VA Bootcamp course. Ayan. So again, um, okay. So could you tell me, nabasa ko ba to where on this part I have been cut off? Okay, so let me proceed. Okay, I hope medyo sturdy na. Okay, yung kanina pong slide. So this one. Okay, so we can only discuss the highlights. I'm going back ha. We can only discuss the highlights in our weekly webinars. If you want a step-by-step guided instruction, please check your VA Bootcamp page. Okay. So here is one of the testimonials coming in from our previous VA Bootcamp graduate. Okay. So may kinuha siyang VA Bootcamp course. I'm not sure what is it. So this is coming from Miss Joanne. So let me read. Okay. A few or some of the paragraphs. So today is my first year anniversary when I resigned from my corporate job. I was in a daily job as accounting payable way back from 2010 to 2020. So that's 10 years. And then I enrolled in the VA bootcamp course June 2019. Then after 1 month, I got my part-time, first client, second client, third, and so forth and so on. Ayan, I'm gonna jump off kaya nag-decide na ako mag-resign kasi dumadami na. Sabi nga po nila, client magnet daw po ako. And then gonna jump off again. My moving forward, umabot ng 21 clients, then down to 17 clients. Now I am able to charge high and work less yet very satisfied with the income. Okay, nawala daw po uli. Ah, ayan. Okay. I'm not sure, hindi ko control yung technical internet connection or technical issues sa internet connection, but I'm apologizing for being randomly cut off due to internet connectivity. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again. Share, share, share. Ayan, nakikita po ba? Okay. So, I'm gonna read a few more sentences or paragraphs here and there. So, ayan. And this is because of VA Bootcamp course. Ayan. Naniwala akong hulog ng langit ang group na ito. Zero knowledge po ako about freelancing dati at sila ang tumulong sa akin. Ayan. So again, praise God, glory and honor belongs to Him alone for earning a 6 digits a month. Salamat VA Bootcamp at mga mentors. To all flippers, wag po kayo sumuko, laban lang. Di aksidenteng napunta kayo sa group na ito. Plano ng Lord, ni Lord, may plano ang Lord sa buhay ninyo. Ayan, lalo na sa inyo, sa mga nag-uumpisa at wala pang client. Ayan, PS sister at happy kayo nasa picture ko, yung walang eyeglasses. So God bless everyone and stay safe. Okay. So this is Joanne's journey and testimonial that was sent to the VA bootcamp. Okay. So uh, right now, I'm showing to you yung mga iba't ibang packages that VA bootcamp is offering. So this first is the skills package. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Nympha. Oo, nakakainis po ang connection. Ayan. Anywhere. Okay. Itong nangyayari talaga sa Philippines and we cannot do anything about it. So, this package teaches you the skills you need to start working as a virtual assistant. So, skills package. What is in it? So, learn email management, calendar management, social media management, website management, transcription, office application, internet research, data entry. Skills package pa lang po yan. Marami na. Okay? And then, we have the accelerated package. Okay? So aside from what I have mentioned earlier, not only the skills you need, but the best practices and templates on getting you hired. Okay. So there are bonus courses just like e-commerce for virtual assistants, bookkeeping and QuickBooks, better English for beginners. And then we have the complete package. This is the combination of accelerated lessons and the bonus courses and the monthly coaching call. Okay. So inside the complete package, aside from what uh, is included in the accelerated, you'll get the bonus courses on SEO, web design, email marketing, writing FB ads, next level freelancing, lead generation, chatbot marketing, time management. At marami pa po. Kasi ako, may complete package po ako. Ang dami. Marami pa pong inclusion sa loob po ng complete package. Okay, why VA Bootcamp? Lifetime. Ayan, access. Guided Hustle Challenge. Coaching calls, solid support system, internships, FB group management, FB page management, content creation, virtual assistants, SEO, e-commerce, and marketing. Ayan. We also have our free courses that you can sign up now. Ayan, just to help you level up. Okay? Again, if you are taking down notes kanina pa, so next thing to do is to take action and then bring your friends, okay, to journey with you. Ayan. So again, how to get your certificate? Share this webinar publicly on your Facebook wall with the following hashtag. Okay, hashtag FTF 2022 and hashtag VA Bootcamp webinar with no spaces in between. And then once you have completed it, okay, yung 4 sessions natin, fill up the form. Okay? So there's the link ftf22p3.paperform.co. Okay, you can take a screenshot of that. Of course, at the back end, chinecheck po namin yan kung totoong nakapag-attend kayo nung mga session from March 5, then 16, 12, 19, and for next week, 26. Okay. So again, that's it. So for me, for the next session, uh, expect a live session with Miss Bong Esleta, our HR manager, also a freelancer, our overall manager here at VA Bootcamp. She is also a student and a customer support. Okay, she will be discussing to how to best handle client interviews. Take it okay from Miss Bong Isleta. She is ano na talaga. She's been here in the online freelancing, okay, industry for so many years. Ayan. Ayan. For the next session, of course, inclusive yan sa how to best handle client interviews is to how to prepare for interviews. Paano ka magpe-prepare sa interview? And then what are the power words and scripts to appear? Ayan. How to receive payments from online clients? And then common scams and how to avoid them. Okay, so I want you to pencil block or permanently block it on your calendar. Okay, this will happen on March 26, next Saturday at 7 p.m. Okay, abangan nyo po. Of course, abangan nyo yung mga internship posts namin sa VA Bootcamp. Okay, we will be sending it or posting it rather uh, next week na po. Ayan. Magkakaroon kami ng mga internship from different uh, VA Bootcamp departments. Okay? Adding to the introduction that I've mentioned earlier, ako po yung humahawak sa marketing internship, okay, ng VA Bootcamp. Okay. And then we also have the social media management internship. And then we also have the Facebook page internship. Okay. And marami pa po. Okay. So meron din kaming admin, okay, internship. So all you need to do is stay tuned sa VA Bootcamp page at makikita nyo. Maka-at na isa-isa po yung lalabas yung mga postings na yun. And it will help you level up, okay, sa mga newbies natin na members ng VA Bootcamp na madagdagan yung skills ninyo and also an opportunity for you to find your skills, find your niche rather. Okay, kasi may skills na kayo eh. Iba-iba tayo ng skill set. Okay, remember that. We have different skill sets. Okay, what we need to look for is to find the niche that will be passionate. Okay, ayan. Ano pa ba? What else? Okay, so exclusive group po yung VA Bootcamp students. Okay. May iba pa bang idadagdag, Miss Carmi, Miss Mahar? Okay. So again, don't forget to share this webinar. Okay, back lang tayo. Ayan, hashtag FTF 2022 and hashtag VA Bootcamp webinar. Idagdag nyo po yan din sa inyong pag-share. Okay. So I guess that's it for me for this afternoon. I hope um, I was able to share with you insights and help you out with your questions. So kung may mga katanungan pa kayo na biglang lumabas sa isip, you could still post it at the comment section and we'll try to answer it for you while we have time. Okay? So thank you for staying tuned. Ayan. Shout out to Miss Daisy Tangilig de los Santos. Ayan, kompleto ha. Ayan, shout out to Charles, to Meldan. Shout out to you. Thank you for staying tuned until at the end of this live session. Jocelyn, Cabe, Cindy Carpio. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Huwag po kayong magsasawang sumubaybay sa mga webinars natin. Okay. Marami po kayo talagang matututunan. Okay. Thank you. Ayan, isa sa mga marketing internship ko. Okay, si Miss Vivian Datul. Okay. Si Jermaine Mayormita, thank you. Okay. Miss Dahlia, Miss Rosemary Salarzon, thank you. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful, hindi pa tapos yung araw, no? Wag lang po tayong nood ng Netflix or ng uh, maglaro ng maglaro kung whatever online game is this. Use your afternoon, the remaining afternoon or your evening to learn something anew. Marami po kayong matututunan. Okay? And don't forget um, to subscribe or take one of those packages na nabanggit ko kanina, from skills package, accelerated package, okay, complete package. Okay? Uh, ano po 'yon, yung mga packages na 'yon will give you a good head start. Okay? Kung kayo ay nag-aalinlangan, okay, maka-na-scam po ito, hindi po. Okay? So isipin nyo, makamaskam ako. No, we're not. Okay. Okay, matagal na rin po ang VA bootcamp. Ayan. Dati, work from home. I think that was its name before. Uh, hindi ko maalala. Okay. And then, you could also ask your friends. Okay. Na nag-subscribe na po sa amin. Okay. For matanong nyo yung legitimacy. Okay, kung legit nga ba ang VA Bootcamp. And for those who have subscribed or who have purchased the VA Bootcamp packages, take action. Action po tayo. Action. Okay? So seek assistance from your mentors. Seek assistance to coaches. Sumali po tayo sa Guided Hustle Challenge. That is for you. Okay? So yung mga meron pang limiting belief or self-doubt. Okay? Pero nandun na yung skills, nandun na yung core ng skills. Alam mo, confident ka, meron, kaya lang something is holding you back. Okay? Sali po kayo sa Guided Hustle Challenge. Okay? So bye everyone. Thank you and have a great afternoon. So be the best. Okay? So you could succeed. Okay, be the best version of yourself. That's it for me. Again, I'm Kim Ascutia. I'm General VA Bootcamp and also the Marketing Internship Administrator here at VA Bootcamp. Okay, have a great afternoon and be safe and stay healthy. Okay, bye bye.